Good morning again. Thanks for allowing me to talk a bit about stewardship and our feelings about pledging. A little over 6 years ago, Barbara and I decided that we needed a new home parish. So we sat down and created a list of churches in the area and decided that we'd visit each one over the course of several Sundays. It so happens that St. Martin's was our first stop. Halfway through that service, we knew we had found our new home. We didn't even bother to visit the other churches on our list. The welcoming environment, the warm atmosphere, the inclusive feeling of the church was exactly what we were looking for, and we felt at home before St. Martin's was actually our home. I've heard that story repeated by many of you many times. Since that first Sunday, our choice has been confirmed in many ways. We found that St. Martin's is much more than just a welcoming, inclusive atmosphere. In fact, it's a place that works to live out the teachings of Jesus in ways that we respond to the needs of others. St. Martin's is active in reaching out in the community and beyond to help others in need. Now you're probably thinking, when is he going to talk about stewardship and pledging? I'm a big fan of the Peanuts comic strip. And there was one I used to keep on my desk at work. Linus and Charlie Brown are having a conversation, and Linus finally asks the question, why is it that when we come up with a bunch of great ideas, someone always has to bring up the budget? Well, that's a good question, and one we don't really like to talk about very much. But since I've been on the vestry, I've come to better understand the impact our revenue has on our outreach and service opportunities. It seems that we do have a lot of good ideas, but we keep coming back to the budget. Barbara and I do pledge, and in fact we'll increase our pledge for this coming year because pledging creates a predictable and sustained revenue forecast for the parish. Vestry can review pledged amounts and then decide how best to support all of the outreach and service work that makes St. Martin's special. In short, we found that pledging is the budget that Linus talked about to support great ideas. If you don't already pledge, I'd encourage you to consider whatever's comfortable, but start by making a pledge. If you're already pledging, I'd encourage you to increase that pledge again within your comfort level to whatever allows you to give. Think about it and pray about it over the course of the next few weeks. Looking back on our first Sunday here, I can easily say we made a good choice. One of the things I remember distinctly about that first sermon was that it referenced music, TV, sports, and Harry Potter. It was a wonderful example of making the scriptures relevant in our time and was part of our initial appeal. So let me try that as I wrap this up. On the Abbey Road album, the Beatles share one message that I think applies to our thoughts on pledging. On the very last song on the album, they say, and in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. Please help St. Martin's show God's love to others. For many of them, it's the only way they'll see God's love. I assure you, if you do that, that love will come back to you. Thank you.